Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Excellent. Thank you for being here. You're gorgeous. Let's see what comes up for us today. What does Spirit have for us to consider, to dive into, to be aware of, to recognize, right? All of the messages of gorgeousness meant for us today. Yes. What's this? It's inter-beingness. Our interplay with the world. Yes. Interbeing. The oneness. The one affects the many, and the many affects the one. Also protection and loyalty. Seriously. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. This affects the whole because you are being a constant signal, right? It's like if you've got a blip on the radar and you're heading for it and it's inconsistent, there's not much chance you're gonna get there, right? Something about that, holding a consistent frequency. This is the loyalty to self, to spirit, and to the world, to everybody, right? This is holding up the line. I'm getting all these different references. One was like holding a dam, so that things like being a bridge, holding fast, holding sturdy, stable, steady, so that things can cross. The rainbow bridge to love. Okay. Actuarians. Liberation. Liberate yourself. Come on. Do. When you liberate yourself, you liberate others, right? Okay. Yeah. Because you're seeing that it can be done. It's funny because, what was that? Oh. I came across this COVID recap situation video, and it was showing how much pressure was put on the world to get a vaccine and how vilified it turned into a witch hunt, really. The people who were choosing to not vaccinate And we're talking about for COVID, right? There's like this blanket that's throwing people into like all vaccinations and not and blah blah blah. When I'm talking about just the one. Just the one, okay? There's a difference. So what was my point? Oh yeah, so like the people who chose to not be vaccinated, they were holding the line, right? Regardless of the kind of gaslighting, pressure, bullying, manipulation, like all of the things that were pressed upon them to do something different, they held fast, right? And because of it, they proved all the manipulation tactics false, right? One of them being, if you don't, you die, right? And they didn't, and they didn't. And so that's false information, right? So I feel like that crossed my path today for this reason, right? Your loyalty to your heart, to what you know to be true, regardless. And this isn't about denying external expertise and all that kind of stuff, but it is about using your own internal guidance system. And if everything inside of you is saying no, listening to that, that's your loyalty. Okay. And how this affects the whole, it creates a stable example. This is the holding pattern. And so liberate yourself from the projections and expectations of others, even those imposed and conditioned upon you, right? Like, really check in and feel how the things are feeling for ya. Okay. It's like, don't say the C word, right? Back in my day, the C word was a different word. Okay. Sowilo, which is gorgeous. Okay, this is what happens when you liberate. This is what liberates yourself. You're in liberating the whole, liberating others, right? Through your example. I guess I could have used the example of somebody telling you, you can't do it, it can't be done, it won't be done, you'll die trying. And then you do it. Right? And then you do it. And then they're like, oh. Right? Okay, Sowilo is basically the sun. Okay, gorgeous. Success, sensuality, wholeness, life force, and victory. Yeah. Okay. This is what happens when you follow your heart. Liberate yourself from limiting beliefs and conditions, and be free and gorgeous. Okay. The sun flashes off the brilliant feathers of the kingfisher as he bursts from the water, droplets sparkling like diamonds. Filled with pure life force, the vibrant little bird has boundless energy and overflows with well-being. Sowilo holds within it the radiance of the sun. It is the energy of life, strength of character, and completeness. This rune speaks of clear vision, the victory of good over evil, and light dispelling the dark. Good fortune and positivity await you. You have the energy to overcome any challenges and achieve your life goals. Yes. I also feel like this is your loyalty to liberate through your success the others. The others. Something about that, your example leading to liberation. Gorgeous. Oh, a tower relationship coming in. Like-minded. Gorgeousness. So this could be somebody coming in. Look at this. With an offer of newness and communication, truth, two aces. It's like a what? Okay. Okay. What else we got? Trusting that the work that you've done is doing the thing in behind the scenes. Okay. This message brought to you by Shuffy. Okay, so that was a nice little preview. Okay. What you got for us? What more do you have for us? Celebration time, come on, do. Get to celebrating. Yes. Risk is its own reward. It's like your loyalty to your practice, to your dedication, to your healing. Gorgeous. This is what strengthens you and brings the momentum towards your success. Okay, yes. Because you're the star, right? The star. Liberated. The dedication, persistence to heal, to remove limiting beliefs, programs, and outdated systems that are not serving. That's the star journey. To recognize that they are shiny. That they're shiny. Beautiful. Celebrate yourself. Come on, do. You've done a lot of freaking work, okay? And it is affecting the whole. The well-worn path or the path less traveled, both are perfect examples here. By doing the star healing journey, you are creating a new pathway. And say you are forging, or you've used your forged sword of truth to cut, to trim, to create a pathway. And because of this, now others walking by and they see, oh, it looks like somebody made a little pathway over there. Let's check it out, right? And they are more easily able to because you have cleared the way. Something about that. Okay, so celebration is an order. Luck coming in and filling your cup and it overflowing into all of your other cups of gorgeousness. This is an emotional win. This is an emotional win. Who fell on here? Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we got 2 threes. Everybody's celebrating. Okay. Everybody's saying, all right. You're a freaking star, right? Yes. Yes, you are. That's why I was getting. Celebrate yourself. Come on. You're freaking gorgeous. Yeah. A freaking gorgeous high priestess. Standing firm in your truth. See? This is what I'm talking about. It's funny. It's funny. There's success and grounding, meditating, connecting, to the earth and your intuition. Spirit hawk. Ooh, so I saw a hawk yesterday. It was circling above and the sky was gorgeous. Like the clouds were like this kind of gossamer. Actually, it was. Anyways, and then so this kind of reminded me of like the eye of the, and then the beak. So because it was way up there, right? So I had to zoom in after I took the picture, zoom in and then take a screenshot and then zoom in again. But when I did that, it looked like a drawing or a, you know, what things really far away, they distort, right? And you can increase the resolution or not. And I tried both ways and they were both weird, okay? But one of the angles that I got of the hawk looks almost identical to the Four of Pentacles card or Four of Cups card, and it has a little bit of the plastic left, and it made like this shape that I think looks like a bird. And well, it was confirmed because yeah, the image, the head and the one wing was almost identical to the card residual. So that was kind of cool. So something about spirit hawk, okay, which is your ability to see great detail and big picture. And this is what we talk about with the Pegasi, right? This ability to eagle eye view and take on the ground action. And I also got this cut on my thumb, and I don't remember how it happened. It might have happened in the night. Okay, we got Ace of Wands coming out. This is your spark of inspiration, your passion, stick, your fire. This is the spark of clarity The flash, the sparkle. I guess those sparkles, they can blind you. But this one, right, you light a match in a dark room and there's this instant full illumination when it first strikes, right? So something about a spark of illumination. Maybe it's lighting the celebratory cake that's happening here, celebrating your liberation, your victory, your gorgeous transformation into one bound, into one free. Wow. Wow. Okay. Anybody else gonna come out for us? Oh, it's your destiny. It's your truth. It's your purpose and your gorgeousness. Okay? All of that in that card. It's you holding firm while things are shifting and transitioning, adjusting, reorganizing, moving. Something about juggling. And it can feel like that as the old is swirling out and the new is swirling in, right? And there's this lingering in the old as we taste test the new, and eventually we pick the new more and the old gets smaller and further away. And then, ta-da! Welcome to the new. Right? It's a gradual, because we are in the earth plane. And the earth plane is slow. The slowest moving dimension. Okay, one more shuffle, you say? Okay. There we go. Who's coming out for us right now? It's the lion. Yeah, it is. And the butterfly. Wow. Wow. The lion and the butterfly. Lion and butterfly. Is there a song like that? I don't know. The lion and the butterfly were hanging outside. One was in the air and one wasn't. I don't know, I lost it. Okay. Where is the book? That's why. Okay, the bee, the hawk. There's the hawk. Watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. Yeah. Lion. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is the master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. Yeah, y'all. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn and too serious. To bring into balance daily meditation and friendship. Okay? And the butterfly. Where are you, butterfly? They are undergoing great change and transformation. Whoa, 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 whoa. The energy of butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships. And if you love your job, perhaps your job or your career, since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily ritual, nope. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. Dedication and devotion. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being, right? When in balance, cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. To bring into balance a daily routine. Okay. Okay. Well, there's that, isn't there? Okay, mushrooms. They've been wanting to come out, but they're just so big and delicious. My mushroom guy wasn't open yesterday, so I didn't get mushrooms. But today might be the day. But I'm definitely going to call before I drive all the way out there. Okay. Let's get a tasty mushroom. The tastiest mushroom in town. That's not a tasty mushroom, but it's pretty. Okay, what do we got? Where's my mushroom book? It's the Scarlet Elf Cup. Healing. Beautiful confirmation. Okay? Yes. Scarlet Elf Cup. Healing. The time of Oh, it is edible. Found on a leaf litter, dead wood, in deciduous woodlands and by streams. The Scarlet Elf Cup is a stunning mushroom with a distinctive red cup and short stem. The Ruby Elf Cup is strikingly similar and hard to tell apart, but both are edible, so misidentification is not an issue. Escoquinia grows in winter and can be found all around the world. European folklore say the wood elves would drink their morning dew from the cups. Native Americans used it to stop bleeding and promote healing of wounds. A distinct doctor of signatures here. I don't know what that means, that sentence. A distinct doctor of signatures here. Huh? Okay. A time of healing is here or on its way. The Scarlet Elf Cup helps fresh wounds, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Will you drink from its cup? The wounds you carry may be fresh, but everything can be healed, given time. Be patient, but also make sure you don't let the wounds stay open and fresh. Not only will you lose energy from this, but you will stay stationary until the gap is closed. You can't fill yourself with what you need, or move forward if there is a leak. And this is what we learn with the chalice, right? With the overflowing cup of liquid sunshine. Okay, where are you losing energy? Where are you letting your wounds stay open? You can learn to grow and heal when you take the time to understand the lesson. Once the lesson is learned, you no longer need to keep repeating the pattern. So if you are stuck in a repeating pattern that you can't seem to break, ask yourself, what do I need to learn from this? When we start to look at the world and people as teachers, we move from victim to student. Look at situations without the emotional charge and see from a higher perspective. There's the Hawkeye. Scarlet Elf Cap may also be asking us to help heal the wounds of others. Are you feeling called to service? Are there bridges that need mending? Beautiful confirmation, okay? Where can you create healing in your life and with those around you? Every act of kindness has incredible healing properties, okay? This is the beautiful byproduct of healing. It is the carving the way, showing it can be done, holding fast, being an example, and carving out a gorgeous pathway. A gorgeous pathway to your gorgeousness. Okay. We'll get a crystal card here. Because we're all about the Shafi today. What is this? Seriously? Wow. You did see me shuffle it, right? I feel like this one came out yesterday or the last time we pulled. Okay, 31. It's the spiritual path, growth, direction, and confirmation. Okay? Know that your current direction is in line with your divine spiritual path. Trust your internal knowing and live your truth. Living from this space will continue to manifest positive change in your life and the lives of those around you. Right? Your willingness to transform limiting beliefs has enabled you to reach new levels of growth and understanding. Enjoy this period of insight and apply your new understanding to all aspects of your life. And this is kind of what's happening in this card, right? This is your new understanding and how it overflows into all areas of your life, if all the cups are all areas of your life. Okay. Embrace the universal flow of creation and rejoice in the unlimited potential of your unique self. Pay attention to the signs and synchronistic events occurring around you and allow feelings of gratitude, joy, and wonder to mark each day as you shine bright from within. Oh, like a freaking star. Okay? Like the freaking star you are, yo! You liberated yourself, set yourself free, and you're gorgeous. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Wowza. Okay, I don't know who else wants to come out for this here reading. Let's get an angel card. We'll get the angels to chime in here. Be like the angels, share on the earth, and live in God. And hope is the energy of your personality. Develop it. Love that. And a couple of these ones. Okay, so I have been working on my new set, on my new deck, but it is yet to be revealed. Yes, it is true. The sun and the moon, there's your balance, there's your time and your place, there's your trusting in divine timing, in all things being revealed when the time is right, right. Yes, yes. And those two. is the Hierophante. Okay, that is your loyalty, your dedication, your sacred oath to self, to you being the golden star that you are. Look, there's your marriage, your divine union within, your balance, and how this affects what you can see and your heart energy, right? Because you're a freaking star. Yeah. And you are shining your light as a beacon for others through your process. Okay, this is how your loyalty to self affects the world in gorgeous ways. In gorgeous ways. Okay, that's it. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Except we'll just, because I put these in here. Isn't this such a pretty little dish? Okay. So we'll just do that. Look at this. You got to have faith, baby. Right? Yeah. Okay, what's this? Pause. A pause to recalibrate, to recognize how far you come, to recognize your own self mastery in your process of healing. Right? We learn a lot about ourselves in the process of healing, which makes us a master. And able to listen. Look at this. Pause, listen, faith. Right? Angels, celebration, gorgeousness, collaboration, openness to receive. Yeah. And this one? Collaboration, gorgeous confirmation. So something gorgeous this way comes, or it's already here. Yes. Okay. That is what I have for you. Love and appreciate you, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.